So President Cyril Ramaphosa making some changes to his cabinet for the first time in 26 months. He moved the state security to the presidency and split the human settlements, water and sanitation department. After weeks of mounting pressure, Dr. Zweli Mkhize resigned as health minister at the 11th hour. And from the security cluster, Police Minister Bheki Cele is the only one who remains in his position. For a wrap of what you might have missed, here's this report by our senior politics reporter, Ziyanda Ngcobo.
I'm announcing certain changes.
One of the biggest changes made by President Cyril Ramaphosa during his cabinet reshuffle on Thursday evening was to place the state security functions within the presidency, which will now be headed by Mondli Gungubele and deputized by Zizi Godwa.
The second change we are making is to do away with the Ministry of State Security and place political responsibility for the state security agency in the presidency. And this is also done by a number of other governments around the world. This is to ensure that the country's domestic and foreign intelligence services more effectively enable the president to exercise his responsibility to safeguard the security and integrity of the nation.
This is the first time Ramaphosa has made changes to his cabinet since receiving his mandate from the electorate in 2019.
In the presidency, we'll be appointing Mr. Mondli Gungubele, Communications and Digital Technologies, Ms. Khumbudzo Nchaveni, Defense and Military Veterans, Ms. Thandi Modise, Finance, Mr. Enoch Godongwana, Health, Mr. Joe Pahla, Human Settlements, Ms. Mamuluku Kubai, Public Service and Administration, Ms. Ziyanda Ngcobo, Small Business and Development, Minister Stella Ndabeni-Abrahams, Tourism, Ms. Lindiwe Sisulu, Water and Sanitation, Mr. Ziyanda Ngcobo.
The now former Defense Minister Newzroom Afrika, who in recent times contradicted the president on the characterization of the civil unrest seen in July, is the only former political head whose future is yet to be determined. Her husband, Charles Ngcobo, who was previously an advisor of state security for the president, has also now been replaced by Dr. Sidney Mufamadi. A panel to look into what caused the unprecedented attack on the country's democracy has also now been set up.
We have acknowledged that our security services were found wanting in several respects. As part of the critical measures we are undertaking to strengthen our security services and to prevent a recurrence of these events, I'm appointing an expert panel to lead a thorough and critical review of our preparedness and the shortcomings in our response. Members of the panel are Professor Sandy Africa, who will chair this panel, Advocate Mujangu Gumbi, and Mr. Sulumko Sokuba.
Former Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize, who resigned hours before the president changed his cabinet, will now be taking the Special Investigating Unit's report, which prompted his exit, on judicial review. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziyanda Ngcobo in Johannesburg.